Good morning, everyone. Happy April 28th. It finally feels like spring. I know you are with me just celebrating this beautiful day. I thought being on the river would be nice given how gorgeous it is. I love connecting with you always, and I would love to just share a few Penquis updates this morning. First, we recently had the great pleasure of sponsoring the Sarah Dubé Community Service Award through the Bangor Chamber of Commerce. Now, for those of you who did not know Sarah, she was a longtime board member, executive committee member, steering committee member, and even our board chair, and she exemplified the spirit and heart of community service. Sarah unfortunately passed away a few years ago, and the Bangor Chamber actually named this award after her to continue her legacy. It was our deepest pleasure to sponsor this award, and this year Tammy Higgins, who mirrors Sarah's spirit and giving nature so very much, won the award. Congratulations, Tammy. In addition, and this was a pretty wild experience, I'm not going to lie, we had the chance to join the University of Maine in interviews with ABC's Good Morning America and ABC's Evening News to talk about our partnership to 3D print housing. What an amazing opportunity. We are so thankful for the University of Maine, as well as Maine Housing, NeighborWorks America, and the KeyBank Foundation for helping us to bring this important work to fruition. Pretty soon, we will start actually producing these homes in our local community, and we can't wait to tell you more. Also, I want to give a giant shout out to the Bangor Elks Lodge, who recently gave Penquis $2,000 to launch our We've Got Your Back program this year. Now, you might think it's too early to start raising money for school supplies and backpacks, but I will tell you, August and September will be here before we know it. Bangor Elks Lodge, thank you so much. It's organizations like yours that really help us to meet our mission and make sure that children are ready for school. We appreciate you. In addition, we had an amazing day in Augusta last week supporting LD 1451, which is a bill that helps to ensure there's more collaboration and coordination in the area of transportation so that we can better meet the needs of Maine people. I have not had a day like that in Augusta, maybe ever, where we had 7 sponsors of the bill actually show up and provide testimony and support. We had dozens of people provide live testimony, over 30 people provide written testimony, virtual testimony, all in favor of this really important bill. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience, and also critically important to improving transportation systems in Maine. A giant shout out of appreciation to our transportation team for all of their hard work and leadership, as well as to Zoe Miller, the executive director of the Moving Maine Network. Now, this bill is still in process, so we still have some work ahead of us, but I feel really good about our positioning in this moment. Now, tomorrow is also a big day for Penquis. After so much time and hard work, our groundbreaking for the Bright Beginnings Child Development Center is finally here. Can't wait. Thank you to everyone who's worked so hard to get us to this point. Our housing development team, our resource development team, our child development team. Because of all this work, we will have a new facility that has 16 classrooms of high quality Head Start, early Head Start, and childcare. I can't wait to celebrate this important day with all of you. And lastly, and on a more serious note, as I reflected in my email recently, we understand that there are some uncertain times federally. I have to shift because the wind is blowing my hair. There have been some uncertain times, and that certainly some of our core programs seem to be targeted in the president's budget. Please understand that we are watching these proposed cuts very closely, and remember, the president proposes and Congress disposes. Please know that we'll watch and monitor any sort of actions that are happening, and we'll carefully and closely communicate with all of you as we learn more. We will also continue to be tireless advocates, fighting for our communities and for our people always. And I know you know that, and I know you stand by my side as we engage in these conversations and in this advocacy. Thank you so much for your time this morning. I hope you have a great week. I hope we have more days like this because we so need them. I appreciate you. Thank you.